Buying and selling bonds. Hello and welcome to our lesson on how to buy and sell bonds. Bond investing can be a great way to diversify your investment portfolio, generate a steady stream of income, and potentially provide a lower level of risk compared to stocks. Today, we're going to cover the steps and considerations for buying and selling bonds in the bond market. Steps to buy bonds. To buy bonds, you'll need to set up an investment account with a brokerage firm. Once you have an investment account, you can place an order to purchase bonds through your brokerage firm. There are different ways to purchase bonds, including individual bonds, bond funds, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs. When buying bonds, you'll need to consider the credit quality of the issuer, the maturity date, the coupon rate, and the current market price of the bond. It's important to work with a financial advisor to determine the best bonds for your individual investment goals and risk tolerance. Steps to sell bonds. To sell bonds, you'll need to place an order through your brokerage firm to sell the bond in the bond market. When selling bonds, you'll need to consider the current market price of the bond and the amount of time until the bond's maturity date. If interest rates have risen since the time you bought the bond, the market price of your bond may have decreased, resulting in a potential loss of principal. It's important to note that selling a bond before its maturity date may result in a loss of principal, as the bond's market price may be lower than the purchase price. Considerations for buying and selling bonds. When buying and selling bonds, it's important to consider your investment goals, risk tolerance, and investment time horizon. Diversification is also important when investing in bonds, as it can help reduce overall portfolio risk. This can be achieved by investing in a mix of bonds with different credit quality, maturity dates, and coupon rates. It's also important to understand the tax implications of bond investments and to work with a financial advisor to determine the best investment strategy for your individual needs. In summary, buying and selling bonds can be a valuable component of an investment portfolio, but it's important to consider the various factors involved and to work with a financial advisor if needed. By following these steps and considering these factors, you can make informed decisions when buying and selling bonds. Don't forget to regularly review and adjust your bond portfolio to ensure that it continues to align with your investment goals and risk tolerance over time. Hopefully you have a better understanding of buying and selling bonds. I will see you in the next lesson on real estates.